Hey church family, I'm Courtney Thompson. Joseph Thompson is my husband here, and he's the youth pastor here at Church 213. And a little bit about me. So I was born in Lynchburg, Virginia. Both my parents met at Liberty University, and I lived there for about 3 years, and then we moved to Pennsylvania, where I lived for about 5 years. And then I say I'm from Maryland because I spent most of my life in Maryland. I grew up there. I've been there since I was in third grade. And I got married in June, and so I moved away from Maryland and moved to North Carolina to be with Joseph as he finished up seminary, and then we moved here in December. So I've gone through a lot of change recently, but I'm super excited for what God's doing in my life right now. And some of the things that I enjoy, I love going fishing, and I love art, and so I love to paint, but it's been a long time since I've done that. So I confessed Christ as my Lord and Savior when I was 5 years old. My family, I grew up in a Christian household, and both my grandparents were Christians and my parents were Christians, and I went to a Christian daycare. And as I was 5 years old, I remember the exact day, it was May 5th, and I came home and was asking questions all the time from the Christian daycare that I went to. And I sat down with my mom at the kitchen table, and I asked the Lord to come live in my heart. And I remember praying that prayer with my mom and having this peace that just came over me. And I lived my life growing up, and just throughout my whole life I just was different because I had Christ living in my heart, and I knew that. And I've carried that with me my whole life and lived my life that way. The reason I'm just now getting baptized is because when I was 5 years old, we didn't always attend actively at a church. We were going to church, but it wasn't very active. And when I moved to Maryland, we were attending regularly at a church plant that didn't have a baptismal, and I wanted to be baptized in front of my church family, and I wanted everybody to be there to experience that with me and be a part of that journey, and watching me do that and confess my faith. And so I'm really excited to do that here with my new church family at Church 213, and for you all to be able to be here to witness that. So Church 213 has been such a blessing in my life. I've just truly grown spiritually since I've been here, and ever since my husband and I came to visit back in October, we just felt so loved and welcomed as soon as we walked in the doors, and it's just been such a blessing being here and just getting to know the people here at Church 213. Everybody's just been loving and welcoming and have welcomed us with open arms, and I've loved being a part of my small group and getting to know the ladies there. We've just grown together, and I feel like I've made so many new friends as I've been here, and it's just touched me tremendously. Thank you, Church 213, for being here on my big day.